We do this contest every year, and this is our 5th year for it. It's held online. We only accept a limited number of entries. The songs have to be either written about John Hartford with his full name included, or use at least one of the 30 song titles that we provide. And the idea is to challenge the songwriter to write the song based on the festival. And our hope is that by writing these lyrics and doing this research, they're learning more about John Hartford, they're preserving the legacy, and they're getting it on out there, right? So this started because this man sitting right there, Mr. John Hartford. Would you wave at everybody, John? Okay. When I first approached the festival and said I'd like to help out, he goes, "What can you do?" I said, "I write songs." He said, "Well, write me a song," and I did, and he liked it, and it's our theme song, sort of. And that's what we're doing. Everybody is going to help kind of join in on it, and we're going to try to see the words and remember them and have fun with it, because that's what this is all about. And we have our last year's songwriting champ, Miss Michael Boney. She's going to come back and do her song that she won with, and then we're going to go down the line to first place, and you're going to get to hear them. You can hear all these songs forever, all the way back to 2013 at hartfordfest.com. Click contest, click song contest, and go to the archives. The playlist is there for you to listen to all these. We have 100 wonderful songs inspired by John Hartford, so, okay. And we are going to get a little bit around here. Michael here, Adam here, and Mark back there, and Jeff in here. He's in here, Jeff. Let's all give it a, let's do a barbershop quartet thing. Boom. It was a real short song. Thank you. Did we all come through? Did that come through? That's L. That's a chord of L. How about some tables? All right. Gathered here to celebrate John Hartford, that his memory lives, so he's never really gone. His melodies and rhymes always gentle on my mind, just like wood in the good old days. I listen and I take a look around, while the fiddle and banjos join to make that joyful sound. And way up on the hill where they do the boogie still, that old steam-powered airplane's looking down. Look at all the folks who sit and listen, and when they come to sing, dance, and play. His melodies and rhymes always gentle on my mind, just like they were back in the good old days. Close my eyes and see him, folks, it's true. Hear that old-time fiddle, close your eyes and you see him too. And now, friends, we all know where an old-time riverman goes. He's off skipping in the Mississippi Doo.
We've all come here to celebrate John Hartford and take part of this music he inspired. As the circle of life spins, we miss you, dear old friend, and sure do wish we had our time again. Listen, folks, and take a look around, while the fiddles and the banjos join to make that joyful sound. And way up on the hill where they do the boogie still, that old steam-powered airplane's looking down. And way up on the hill where they do the boogie still, that old steam-powered airplane's looking down.
Well, I dreamed to win away. Thank you. And before you guys leave, I want you to know who they are. The guy heading through the door is Mark Heinrich. He was a finalist a couple of years ago, and he's back as a finalist again. He just played banjo with us. Adam Yount was our 5th place winner, and he'll be back up here in a minute. He joined in with us. Jeff Doherty, the guy here with the beautiful beard and a cool mandolin, won first place in our 2nd contest. So yeah, and Jeff came back in, and we played for the first time together on stage yesterday. It was a hoot. And we're going to do it again, I'm sure. So I thank them all. Of course, Michael will be right back out, and I want to introduce you to this lady I met when she was 13 years old online. She entered our contest and she came in the top 15. The next year she came in the top 7 and made the showcase. And last year she won it hands down with a beautiful song called Gone Too Soon. Please welcome from Claxton, Georgia, Miss Michael Boney.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Thank you, folks. This is the song I wrote called Gone Too Soon, and it's just my thank you to John Hartford for all those dreams he's given us and the imagination and creativity in his songs. I tell you what, I'm gonna tune first because I care about y'all. I care about your ears. There we go. A light went out on June the 4th. I think that was Monday. Heaven sighed and friends cried. Old-time riverman's gone away. Skipping on the stream of your songs, living in the Mississippi dew. Wish we had our time again. Can't get no better than you. Your music takes me so high, so high. I am one with the glittering sky. I am one with the water and moon. I am one with the stars and the music maker, the songwriter gone too soon. The music was your very breath, bigger than life, it's stronger than death. The world will not forget your name, and I will always fan your flame. Rhythm and words lost a friend, but this is not your end. Your dust has nimble wings, and John, you're still at the heart of things. Your music takes me so high, so high. I am one with the glittering sky. I am one with the stars and the moon. And I am one with the earth and the music maker, the songwriter gone too soon. I'm amazed by the man in the black bowler hat. Dance away, dance away. And nobody else can move me like that, oh no. Dance away. You made magic on the fretboard. Ooh, play away. I was moved by you, John Hartford. Music takes me so high, so high. I am one with the glittering sky. I am one with the water and moon. I am one with the stars and the music maker, the songwriter gone too soon. When a cold wind blows, it makes me blue inside. Steam-powered aerial plane reminds me I'm alive. Thank you, folks.
Thank you so much, Michael. I feel like I should be giving you another prize. Michael Boney, and she's here with her band. It's a three-piece. Sean Peters and a guitarist from Georgia named John. I didn't catch his last name, but they are rocking. They're doing some Hartford songs like you never heard, and great original songs. And Sean has that Georgia swamp accent that you just, and that beautiful voice that You got to catch them. I don't know when their next set is, but look on your schedules. Go to your smartphone and download the schedule from the website. There's a PDF available. You can see it in the dark, man, and it can get wet. You might not be able to make a call, but you can zoom in your schedule. That's all that matters while you're here, right? A friend, short story here. I make friends with these people. I chase them down to get details about their lives, and they become friends, so I don't judge this contest. We have 6 judges scattered out all over the country, and the scores are willy-nilly, so everybody here is first place. That's just how it happened. You know, they're ranked, but they are all first place. And they're all friends of mine, except for number 3, whom I just met, and now he's my soul friend. He'll be out here in a little bit. I want to introduce you right now to, from Stillville, Missouri, our 5th place songwriter, who's a wonderful hook line master, and Mr. Adam Yount, and he's accompanied by the late Steve Goodman. Matt Schmidt. And the song is In the Spirit of John Hartford. Big hand, please. Adam Yount, Stillville, Missouri.
Okay, we're going to play a nice, easy waltz. I just tried to capture John's humor in this as much as I could. The funeral home's busy as ever this year. People been dying to get in. And the last song I'd heard from John Hartford was learning to smile all over again. Smile while you're at odds with the world. Smile at all of the nonsense you've heard. It's something so easy to see at first glance, like putting your underwear over your pants. To pick it, if you don't understand, then you oversit. And as sure as you're born and welcome to stay, it's natural to be gone some of these days. Smile while you're gone, smile when you're home. Smile if somebody's left you alone. What you may feel is your greatest mistake may one day become the best choice you've made. Busy as ever this year. People been dying to get in. Some of them heroes and some of them friends, and I wish that we had our time again. Thank you.
Yeah, that's something, you know, they're standing on the front porch of the house that Bill Monroe built. And that's something that, you know, it goes to your mind, all this vibe that's left here. You know, every step of ground that you work here, you know, you walk here at Bean Blossom, there's somebody who's been a major mover in acoustic music and change has walked right here too and picked and jammed. So moving on to 4th place, we have a guy who he captured my heart early about 3 years ago. With a song called My Friend John, just the most wonderful song about John Hartford. And he's gone on to win at Winfield, Kansas, and he's won here. He's a retired snake breeder. He breeds snakes. How do you get them to hold still, Mark? No, I'm serious. he breeds them with each other and produces these fantastic colors. He said there's not a lot of money in it, but the snakes sure like it, right? Fourth place from Carlsbad, New Mexico, and he has a buddy he picked up in the campground, Mr. Mark Heinrich, with a wonderful song called Gone Up River. Big hand for Mark.
And this is my new best Hartford friend, Billy Watkins, is going to help me. The coffee was black, his banjo was ripe for a picking. That fine day, he sat by the wheel, reminisced, watched his river sliding away. A tune flowed from his fingers, crossed the strings just like before. His body was oh so tired, but his mind sang out for more. Flow, river flow, river sail on, bathe my soul. He recollected his time on the river, life began calm and slow. Meandered through grassland, forest and farmland, neath the rain, the sun, the snow. At times the waters were way too fast, deep and narrow, shallow and wide. His music seemed to navigate him through to the other side. Flow, river flow, I'm your fiddle, be my longbow. Where does an old-time riverman go now? He knows as he knew he would. He left us way too early, won't be back even if he could. His boat still plows upriver, steam whistle blows in a far-off land. No more songs will be delivered, but those he left through time still stand. Paddle wheel keeps churning, catfish dance beneath the hull. His wake ripples on down river, throughout oceans forevermore. Flow, river flow, he's your fiddle, you're his bow. Flow, river flow, cross that five string, play him home. Flow, river flow, river sail on, rest his soul.
Thank you so much. Mark, you'll step over here. And Adam, we have autographed posters by John Griffin. John Griffin art right up here. John is the personality of our festival. And we have got your little book here. This is the Cosmic Path, Melody and Lyric. You can find that at John's booth. It's John's art and my crazy words about the muse and what I think it is, and it's not a how-to, it's a should you, should I, or what difference does it make? It's what it's all about, is follow your muse. Our good friend Randy and Cheryl Kilper from St. Louis, who you see all over the place running like crazy got with Diodario, and Diodario was kind enough to sponsor this and give us gift bags for all the contestants and gentlemen. There you go, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Ernie. Thank you.
Moving up to third place now is my new friend from Charleston, West Virginia, and his name is Mr. John Lilly, and he wrote a song, the title caught me right away, it's called When John Hartford Met Ed Haley. And you know, John Hartford spent his last days archiving, cataloging, and researching the tunes of Ed Haley. And this new book that has been painstakingly put together by John's daughter Katie and the outstanding fiddler Matt Combs and the outstanding musicologist Mr. Greg Rice is available now up here at a special festival price for you. The exclusive release is here, and it'll be released everywhere else later, but they came here first with that book. Nearly 1,000 tunes they looked at that were archived, and they came up, Matt came up and transcribed 167. The book has nearly 60 drawings in it. It has so many different quotes and wisdom from John Hartford. It's a must-have. But this man knew John Hartford, and this man also knows a lot about Ed Haley, and he was an editor for Golden Show magazine in West Virginia. And I'll let him tell you about it later. He has CDs. Meet him at the bottom of the stage if you want one of his CDs, and I would say get one. From Charleston, West Virginia, Mr. John Lilly and his son, George.
Thank you, Ernie. Thank you all very much. John Hartford thought that Ed Haley was the best fiddle player who ever lived. And they never met. Ed Haley died in the 1960s, and so John Hartford was researching him after his death, but I thought, what if they actually met? So I wrote this song about a dream called When John Hartford Met Ed Haley. I don't think that mic's on. Can you hear that? Dreamed I saw Ed Haley, he was walking up the hill, had a fiddle tucked beneath his arm. Said, I'm looking for a man and I believe his name is John. Hope he hasn't gone too far. Dreamed I saw John Hartford, he was walking up the hill, had a fiddle tucked beneath his arm. Said, I'm looking for Ed Haley, and I guess I always will. Music speaks the language of my heart. Dreamed that they met at a barn dance on a hardwood floor. All the music they needed was two fiddles and nothing more. So toe to toe and bow to bow, they played every fiddle tune they knew. Toe to toe and bow to bow, skipping in the Mississippi Doo, skipping in the Mississippi Doo. Toe to toe and bow to bow, they played every fiddle tune they knew. Toe to toe and bow to bow, skipping in the Mississippi Doo, skipping in the Mississippi Doo.
I'm going to not announce each single one of these things each time, but you know what? We got this beautiful autograph poster by Mr. John Griffin. And we got the Cosmic Path to Melody and Lyric, which is available right up there. I'm plugging it at John Griffin's booth. Yeah, go blow your mind and then tell me what you thought about it. You're welcome. And the gift bag from the Dario. And John has CDs. And, you know, we all travel, and we rely on what we can get rid of to help us get back home. And people ask me what time we left Arkansas. We left at 261 a gallon, and we arrived here at 309. So let me tell you, it's not an easy roll. So you can meet John at the bottom of the steps, and if you see him around, he'll probably have some on him too. So and one more hand for John and George. They come all the way from West Virginia. We're glad to have them. Thank you. Moving on to second place. This guy coming up is a friend, and I met him about 30 years ago at the Walnut Valley Festival in Winfield, Kansas, and we have both entered the songwriting contest, and that's a theme-based contest, and you have to mention Winfield. And I'm hearing this guy, you know, chopping on the mandolin, and he's singing this verse, and the verse line goes, well, let me say, Winfield, Kansas is a very careful state, and when you have a festival there, you don't bring anything in that isn't alcoholic. They check you. And so as you come into the fairgrounds, your drinks are sniffed. And so Kenny writes this song, and the line goes, see, they checked my Pepsi at the gate today. He stuck his hairy nose in my can. Boom, 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 boom. I looked inside. They left me a surprise. I wonder if that's considered contraband. Anyway, Kenny stole my heart. Since then, he's gone on to win at Winfield 32 times. He's won the Merle Fest. He lived in Nashville and was a Nashville Song Factory writer for about 6 years. And got a song on a George Jones, Tammy Wynette album, and he just entered this for fun, and got a wonderful second place prize. Kenny is quoted in my book. I did quote some songwriters. Michaelin's quoted in my book. Kenny's quoted in my book, and Kenny doesn't have a copy yet. He's about to get one. Kenny Cornell from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Broken Arrow actually, and Michael and Boney, and he's doing a song called "Wish I Could Play Fiddle." About here.
Well, thank you so much. First off, I want to say I'm most happy to be here. This is my first time at the festival. My wife's here. My wife's band got in the band contest finals, so we're proud of that. My grandkids are here, so I'm proud of that. I'm happy about that, and I'm most happy that Michael and Boney volunteered to help me out on this song. You folks probably know who she is. She's something else, I tell you, and she picked up and learned her part like that. So let's hope that I remember mine, and I'll fight these allergies. This is called "I Wish I Could Play Fiddle." 1, 2, 3. We in the right key? Let's start it again. I'm sorry, it's my fault. 1, 2, 3. I've got a good life, complaints very few. But there's still a few things I wish I could do. A little bit silly, but they can't be ignored. Oh, wish I could play fiddle and dance on a board. Wish I had me a vest and a black bowler hat. And some taps on my shoes, but I'd leave it at that. And when I played a show, oh, I'd be adored. If I could play fiddle and dance on a board. And if I had me a steam-powered aerial plane, I could fly to my gigs, oh, that'd be insane. Oh, just a few wishes I wish could come true. Bet you understand, 'cause you've got some too. Wish I had a big boat on the Mississippi. We'd cruise up and down Glen Campbell and Maine. And he'd play his guitar, then show me some chords. Oh, and I'd play the fiddle and dance on a board. Oh, I hope someday I find the time to write down a song about what's on my mind. Then some people would give me a Grammy Award. Oh, wish I could play fiddle and dance on a board. Wish I could play fiddle and dance on a board. Michael and Boney, folks. Thank you so much. She saves me. Did I have one? Okay, I'm done. Okay. Thank you all.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a late start. I wanted Kenny to play all day. Check for you.
Thank you.
Money.
I'm going to Europe.
Going to Europe. Thank you. Kenny Cornell, accompanied with Michael and Boney, and was that not such a soulful, masterful song? His entry, he was accompanied by a fiddler named Shelby Iker, who's in the Fiddler's Hall of Fame. And Kid Shelby's just a wonderful fiddler too. I wish he could have been here. So we are going to move on to our first place winner from Cincinnati, Ohio, and Will perform 2 songs. But Will also played in our 2014 showcase, which he placed 5th with a song called Stern Wheel Blues.
Yeah.
Yeah, great song. And Will brought his band with him. So I'm not going to tie y'all up with talking. Will wrote a wonderful song. We're happy to have him back here, Mr. Will Kimball, and he can introduce you to his band. First place, Will Kimball.
Thanks, y'all. This is my band, Rivertown Derby, and we're going to play a song called The Paddleboat Shuffle. Hey John, why you gone so long? Shuffling up the river on the wings of a song. So long, keep moving on. Keep the wheel turning till the daylight is gone. It's the paddleboat shuffle on the Ohio. Gotta pull it into Portsmouth by tomorrow, don't you know? You just go flying by, but the days are nice and slow. It's the paddleboat shuffle on the Ohio. Hey John, did you hear 'em say, music of the river gonna carry us away? Some say that we lost our way, but I think that everything is going to be okay. It's the paddleboat shuffle on the Ohio. Gotta pull it into Portsmouth by tomorrow, don't you know? Years go flying by, but the days are nice and slow. It's the paddleboat shuffle on the Ohio. John, did you bring a song? We're hoping that the fiddle and the banjo came along. One song, when the day is done, the fiddle and the banjo gonna carry us home. It's the paddle boat shuffle on the Ohio. Gotta pull it into Portsmouth by tomorrow, don't you know? Years go flying by, but the days are nice and slow. It's the paddle boat shuffle on the Ohio. It's the paddle boat shuffle on the Ohio. Gotta pull it into Portsmouth by tomorrow, don't you know? Years go flying by, but the days are nice and slow. All right, we're gonna try one more song here because we won, so we get to do two. And this is a song, we all got that one friend that just always lying when he don't need to. And it's called Lying When the Truth Will Do. 1, 2, 3. Remember the time when you called me on the line to tell me about a band I had to see. Well, you said that you were in, but I called around and then I could tell that it was all make-believe. Lying when the truth will do, lying when the truth will do. I love you, my friend, but this may be the end. No more lying when the truth will do. Remember the time when you caught me on the line. You told me about the guitar of my dreams. But no matter when or where, the guitar was never there. Looks like the price was higher than it seemed. Lying when the truth will do, lying when the truth will do. I love you, my friend, but this may be the end. No more lying when the truth will do. Remember the time when that girl was on my mind. You said that you were looking out for me. Your mouth said one thing, but your head said another. Too bad I had to see what I shall see. Lying when the truth will do, lying when the truth will do. I love you, my friend, but this may be the end. No more lying when the truth will do. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it.
Will Kimball, if you'll step over here, please. Will won some stuff. He won this Cloud Shadow Jewelry sun catcher. We asked Will what his favorite colors were. And my wife makes this stuff, and every year she donates something to the festival. You hang that in your window and you get rainbows. And she goes, yes, sir. So this is yours, my friend. Yes. I'll give you this box. And of course, Will gets the Diodario gift pack.
I'm friends with you.
Yes. Yes. You already know about them.
Oh, yeah.
The Cosmic Path, Melody, and Lyric. And when I interviewed Will, it was a great interview with Will, not from me, but from him at the website. He talked about some things that really drifted through my head when I was writing this book, so I know he's going to identify with it and probably tell me what I missed. So, Will, the Cosmic Path, Melody, and Lyric. The autograph poster by the artist John Griffin.
Awesome.
And this year, our friend, John, are you here, Griffin? Okay. I believe his last name is Stroff. Richard Stroff is our trophy maker this year. And Tom Burkhart's been making trophies, and he's just overwhelmed. So Richard takes every artist at the festival, and he paints their names on a record. And you can buy these up there from his booth. And this one is especially for Will Kimball. It says best songwriter ever. And I filled John's presence. He's a soul brother. I know he's back there somewhere. John? Did I say his name right?
Phil Strauss.
Phil Strauss to Mr. Will Kimball.
Awesome. That's really cool.
And John Griffin is our artist. He's got art for raffle. Please help John out because John's a wonderful soul and he's my brother. Thank you so much. We're moving on. And in a minute, we're going to have a very special person come up here and bring up another very special person. So.